Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Let me know in the chat. What's good, my people? I see y'all rolling up in here. It's always good to see y'all, no matter what's happening, bro. It's always good to see my people. Yo, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. So we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on by now with my man, Min Yoongi, okay? So, to be honest with you guys, I'm just here to just talk it out. And you may ask, like, well, why are we talking about this? He apologized. Let's just move on from it. And I agree, bro. However, this right here is a army channel. We talk about things that are going on with BTS, whether it's good or bad. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm just going to give like my opinion about the situation and everything like that. That's it, man. So honestly, if this is the biggest controversy that Min Yoongi has faced or will face, future gonna be okay. All right. So first and foremost, he has apologized. Okay. Back that up. He had the dignity and respect for us as armies to write us a letter and let us know what happened the day after. Okay. That says a lot about the character of this man. All right. He bowed his head in repentance, okay, for what he has done. He has made no excuses for his actions whatsoever. He's handled this like a man of integrity through and through. All right. So he basically was out, drove his electric scooter to his place of residence, which was 500 meters away, parked it in front of his place of residence, stumbled, fell. The police happened to be there, found out he had a drink or whatever the case may be. They gave him breathalyzer test. It was over the limit according to their standards. He got a fine and his license was revoked. Okay. So from what I understand, there's not any other penalty. He is a social service agent. And from what I understand, there's no punishment for like him and his duty to his country because he did this during the time of him being a civilian. All right. Now, of course, it's a mistake. Absolutely. And he's owned up to that mistake. Who among us has not made a mistake? Whether it's severe or minor, we all make mistakes. The key is to own up to those mistakes, admit them, ask for forgiveness if you need to, repent from them, and move on. And honestly, that's all that needed to be said. Like I found out from him before I found out from anybody. You know, I think that says a lot about the content of his character. I believe everything he says and everything he stated in that letter. I don't need to hear any more details from Big Hit. You know, I appreciate them letting us know, but I didn't need that. Okay. I definitely don't need to hear the misinformation from any of the K media. I definitely don't want to hear the misinformation and the hate from the antis. To be honest, that is to be expected for antis to be hating on anything that BTS does. They're just waiting for them to do something, them to make any minor mistake, and pretty much just go with it. We already know that about the antis. Okay. Now, yes, this is a mistake. Absolutely. And I firmly believe just by reading his letter that he has learned from this mistake. Okay. So yes, thank God that he wasn't in a full-on vehicle. Thank God he didn't hurt himself or anybody else. Okay. He wasn't. He didn't. So he's fine. and he's gonna be fine. And I really feel like he's taking this lesson and learned a lot from it. And I know for sure that Min Yoongi is not gonna do this again. And honestly, just from reading his letter, he was basically ignorant to the fact that you couldn't do that. Like, he really didn't know. Okay. And who amongst us has not been ignorant to the facts before? Like, I think sometimes celebrities, like when someone's in the public spotlight, people expect more of them as if they're not human. Yes, I know we call these guys idols, okay? But far from gods they are, okay? They're not gods. They're not perfect. They are but human beings, and they're going to make human mistakes, okay? I mean, keeping it a buck with you guys, when I was in my 20s, I used to drink and drive, okay? Does my past mistakes make me a bad person, okay? No, it doesn't. I did stupid things when I was younger. I suffered the consequences from those stupid actions. I learned from them, and I don't do them again. We have to be allowed to grow, and that goes for celebrities as well. They have to have the space to grow. And yes, they're in the spotlight, and they're prone to getting criticism and good and bad feedback, whatever the case may be. Yes, they are, but does it make it right? No, it does not. We got the antis with fake information out here. We got some of the K media, unfortunately, with fake information out here. The last thing, my beloved armies, we need is for us to be at each other's throats when it comes to this, okay? That's the last thing we need. We really just need to work on sticking together when it comes to these events. There's some armies who really feel like this is super, super serious, and I'm not making light of it. Like, it's serious to a degree. So there's levels of severity with everything, okay? So it's serious to a degree. I do agree with you there. And there's other armies who are making light of the situation. There's memes. People are joking about it, you know. And to be honest, I've seen some of those memes, and I've laughed at them myself. All right. But I don't necessarily think the people that are like making memes and joking about it are 100% wrong about that. And I also don't think that the people who are like feeling like you shouldn't do that are 100% wrong about that. I can see both sides to a degree. I feel like the people that are like making fun of it, it may be like a coping mechanism for them because they obviously care about Min Yoongi. And I think like the natural response from armies when it comes to things that happen with BTS is to troll them, whether it's embarrassing or not. Right now, arguably, should we be trolling him right now based on this particular situation? Maybe, maybe not. Right? I could see, like I said, both ways. But I don't feel like the intentions of the armies that are doing it are bad intentions. You see what I'm saying? I feel like this is just what armies do. They troll in love. And I feel like their reason they're doing it is to show Yoongi that, like, we don't hold nothing against you. Like, we're going to continue to support you. This is what we always do. Like, when you guys do something silly and make a mistake and stuff like that, we pretty much troll you guys. Just like when JK was like, focus on, and Jimin with his mishaps with the chairs, and Namjoon breaking things or spoiling things, just things like that. Like, we troll the guys. Now, of course, those situations are much different than this situation, absolutely. But I'm just trying to make a point here and just give you my take on why you're seeing that. But I just don't feel like we should really be divided in that. Like, yeah, speak your piece, give your opinion, put your opinion out there. You have a right to do so, but do it in love, do it in respect. Like, this is what I'm trying to do right now as I'm having a conversation with my army fam. about this. And there's a lot of misinformation out there, and that is frustrating. That's frustrating, and the antis are frustrating. There's nothing we can do to stop them, but what we can do is just speak the truth. Let us not just be silent and allow evil just to reign all over the internet. Let's just speak the truth in love, and there's a way to do that. If you're confused about what's going on and you're looking for a good source to go to for like some valid information, I would suggest a channel called Soul Light TV right here on YouTube, spelled like the city of Seoul. Soul Light TV. I watched a video from this guy, and he's been around for a while. I watched a few of his videos, but I watched the recent one he did regarding this situation, and he was giving some very valuable information and just clearing things up. And he's a Korean guy, so he understands just what's going on over there, the policies, everything like that. So I would suggest you check him out. I will put the link to that video in the description after this stream if you want to check it out. But yeah, everything's going to be fine. Much love and respect to Yoongi. And my only concern really, honestly, with the whole trolling and love thing, I just want to make sure, and I just hope, I should say, that when Yoongi sees stuff like that, that it doesn't hurt his feelings. That's like my only concern when it comes to that. I feel like, and I would hope that he would look at that like, oh, and have a little smirk on his face like, okay, they get it. Like, they're not mad at me. They're not disappointed in me or anything like that. That would be my hope. But I don't know for sure. So I'm just hoping, because honestly, I don't want his feelings to be hurt about this. I know it's already hard on him. I know that for a fact because of the mistakes I made, unfortunately being stupid, drinking and driving, and just having to deal with the regret and the guilt of that, like, for years. And on the scale that he's on, he's getting it from so many different areas right now. So hopefully, like, he's looking at armies and getting like some peace and being able to kind of laugh it off a little bit. And I think that's the heart of the armies that are doing it. They're not making fun of him or picking on him. They're attempting to, like, just laugh with him. And whether that's 100% right or wrong, again, I'm not the judge of that. I could see both ways, like I said. But yeah, man, let's just stick together with this stuff, man. Like, I was reading some of y'all chat messages before we started, and it almost seemed like y'all thought I was gonna come on here making fun of him or spreading misinformation or something like that. I mean, I may be wrong. I may have been interpreting your messages wrong, but like, y'all know me better than that. Y'all know me better than that. Like, and I'm just gonna spit the real from my heart. Y'all know I'm 10 toes down for all 7 of these guys. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And honestly, it doesn't require a benefit of the doubt in this situation, because the man himself has let us know exactly what happened. What's understood ain't got to be said. We good. We're good. So there's no issue here. He's going to suffer the proper consequences based on the level of severity for this particular situation. And that's going to be the end of it. Okay? So, on a lighter note, thank you. Real ones know. On a lighter note, speaking of Min Yoongi, August D mixtape anniversary is coming, y'all. 8/16. Yeah, it's coming. That's next Friday. August D first mixtape, bro. It's been 9 years. Can you believe it? I feel old. Do y'all feel old? I feel old. Like 9 years, bro. Wow. That was an impressive first showing from Suga. August D, bro. Like, my favorite song on that album to this day is A to the G to the U to the S to D. That's my favorite track on that song. I remember when I first heard that track, I was like, bro, they got rappers, like real rappers in BTS. Like, and the way Suga utilized his tongue technology, like, I heard people rap fast before, but bro, I didn't know I didn't know up until then that Suga had that in him. It made me like look at him completely different. And this was during the time where I barely knew all the guys' names. But bro, after that, I knew Suga. Now, granted, I was mispronouncing August D. I was saying August D or some lame stuff like that. I don't know what I was doing back then. But it did make me pay more attention to him. And some of you may not know this, but Suga was actually my first bias because of that song. Like, that was my first bias before I really understood what a bias was. Because people were like, who's your bias? You need to pick a bias. Who's your bias? And I didn't really understand that. I understand it, stood it a little bit in principle that it was like your favorite. But I didn't really get a chance to get to know all the guys yet. So, like, that was so impressive to me. Like, I was like, okay, I got to pick a bias. This is my bias right here. This guy, Suga, August D. So, yeah, man. So, man, shout out to Suga, bro. Shout out to Suga. All his achievements, well worth it. A man of integrity who inspires us to dream. This is the type of man we're talking about here. Let us not forget, just because he's had a little trouble or any type of troubles whatsoever, makes any type of mistakes, let us never forget how much this man means to us and what he has done for us. Let us never forget that, man. Wow, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Some people are just crazy. You cannot control everyone, but you can control yourself, armies. We can control ourselves. So don't let the misinformation and the antis get you down too much. They're gonna do what they do. Evil is gonna do what they do. Yeah, I said evil. Yeah, I said evil. Yeah, I called the antis evil. Yeah, I called the misinformation driven media evil. Yes, I did. I said that it's an extreme. It may be an extreme to you, but I feel like it's evil. Okay? Yo, are you sure? Are you sure, everyone? Are you sure? Is out right now. It dropped last night. I was not able to check it out yet, but me and Blaze will be checking it out tomorrow, the first 2 episodes. I saw that it was an hour long, and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to be like 30 minutes. I'm pleasantly surprised. Hour-long episodes, bro. How many of you guys have watched this? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Give me a come on. How many of you guys have watched this so far, bro? And don't make me too jealous. No spoilers either, please. Because I can't watch it until tomorrow. You watched it at 2 a.m. this morning? Oh my gosh. Really? You already watching it. It was so good. Okay. Okay. First time on my live? Oh, that's what's up. What's up? Usma? Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. You haven't seen it yet? Okay. You watching it after this? Thank you for joining me before you watch it. Don't brag too much, Sujan. Don't brag too much. Disney Plus. You can watch it on Disney Plus, fam. I got Disney Plus just for BTS. Who else? Who else? They've been on his hair. I had to get it. They got some good stuff on Disney Plus, but yo, you could not stop laughing. Okay, jeez, bro, y'all making me mad. Y'all making me mad. Y'all see that's the difference between us two. I mean, us, me, and you guys. I chose to be a reactor. You didn't, but I'm still mad at you. Boom. Let's talk about Jin. Let's talk about Jin. Jin, official global ambassador for Gucci. Now, Gucci don't know this. We know this. Jin been Gucci before he was the ambassador. Factual evidence confirmed. Look at this man right here, bro. I'm feeling this. I can't pull this off, but he looks good in this. How many of y'all agree? Next up, this right here is my favorite picture that I've seen so far. I don't know what's on his shirt. I did a close-up of it. Maybe somebody in the comments, maybe y'all know what's on his shirt. But I'm feeling this flavor, showing just a little chest. Just a little chest right here, right? What's this bone here sticking out right here? What's the name of that bone? Your hip bone's connected to your neck bone. What is that? But, yo, and look at these shoulders, bro. Bro, Look at the length and the definition of these shoulders. This shirt is fitting him very nicely and precisely, my people. Like the hairdo. Mika likes when she can see the guy's forehead. It doesn't bother me either way. But whenever the guys show their forehead, she's like, forehead Jin, forehead June. Like, she loves it. How many of you guys love seeing their forehead? Let me know in the chat. I know y'all do. I see y'all. I be reading y'all comments. I know y'all do. Speaking of Jin, I'm still on my dad joke thing. My dad joke thing because of Jin. So I got a new one for y'all today. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? What does a nosy pepper do? What does a nosy pepper do? It gets all up in your business. It gets all up in your business. It gets all up in your business. Yo, that was good, right? Yo, come on. Come on, admit it. Don't be a hater. Admit it. You know you like that. Admit it, bro. Shout out to Jin. Run Jin, the show, is coming August 13th. I'm more than sure it's going to be on Bangtan TV. When I said that last time, someone asked, what is Bangtan TV? Bangtan TV is the official BTS YouTube channel. Can I be real with y'all really quick? Can I be real without being canceled? Please let me know. Say, come on. Just give me a come on in the chat. Can I be real with y'all without being canceled, bro? Because I don't be like wanting to do these streams too much because I attract a lot of people, a lot of different types of people, whether they my people or not on this thing. But I got to be real with y'all. I have been contemplating whether or not I should or should not be subscribed to the Hybe YouTube channel. I've been contemplating. I'm not going to unsubscribe, but I have to let y'all know why I've even been contemplating that. Because it's flooded with so many different artists that I'm just not interested in. Not saying there's anything wrong with these artists, not saying they're bad or anything like that. I'm just not interested. Okay? And it's very few in between. They have anything about BTS on there. It's only when BTS releases a music video. But other than that, it's just like, it's just there, you know. I almost wish that the BTS content, even the music videos, would be on Bangtan TV, like their official YouTube channel. Logistically, that's probably not possible based on the business plan that Hybe has, Big Hit has. But I don't know if anybody else has been feeling like that. I gotta be real. From army to army, I just gotta be real with y'all. I just don't know. But I'm not going to unsubscribe because BTS is still posting their music videos over there. So I'm not gonna unsubscribe. But like every time I look at it, I'm like, why am I subscribed to this still? Like, but first world problems. Ain't nothing serious. There is something serious going on though. Boom. VMA voting, everyone. Let me get this up for y'all. There we go. VMA voting. Okay. Now, I don't put much stock at all into the VMAs. I don't watch the VMAs. I care nothing for MTV whatsoever. I'm just going to keep that a buck with y'all. Only time I pay attention to VMAs, MTV, is when BTS is involved and JK happens to be nominated. So here I am once again, re-signing up with MTV.com, putting my email address in, giving them my information for our guys. And I know y'all be the same way. So let me let you know, in case you don't know, what he's nominated for. He's nominated for Best Collaboration and Best K-Pop. All right. So let's go to Best Collaboration. Okay. I have it pulled up right here. Let's see who's in this pot of gumbo dumbo. All right. So we have This is his competition. All right, let's look at his competition realistically together. Drake featuring Sexy Red and SZA. Shout out to SZA. Okay, I'll give you that. Shout out to SZA. Gorilla, Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion because she collaborated with BTS and she do got bars. Okay. Jesse Murph featuring Jelly Roll. Don't know anything about them until yesterday. JK featuring Lotto. Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. Post Malone's on here twice. All right. So I took the liberty of listening to all of these tracks yesterday. Okay. I was in my truck and I listened to all of these tracks. This one right here, the Drake featuring Sexy Red and SZA, complete dumpster juice. Look me in my eyes when I say this. Complete dumpster juice. Okay? Within the first few seconds, I tried to at least give it a minute. I tried to listen to the whole song. Within the first few seconds, I was done. This song is trash, bro. It's complete trash. And I don't say that often. I'm going to tell you why it's trash. First and foremost, the beat is not nice at all. It sounds scratchy and annoying. Secondly, the lyrics are atrocious. And I'm not talking about curse words. I'm fine with curse words in music as long as the curse words have some type of meaning or it's like skillfully playful. This was just outlandishly garbage for no reason whatsoever. Lack of skill and motivation. Not feeling it. This one was okay because of Megan Thee Stallion. Not familiar with Gorilla, but Megan Thee Stallion, she was doing her thing on there. This one, meh. Jesse and Murph featuring Jelly Roll, my honest opinion, it was meh. It was almost like wallpaper music. It wasn't bad like this was. Like, I had to turn that off. It wasn't bad like that. I was able to listen to it the whole way through, but it didn't get my attention. Okay? This one, same thing. It was okay. I wouldn't listen to it otherwise. The Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone one, that was okay as well. Still not my style. It didn't interest me that much. So I'm going to go ahead and vote because it's like this song right here. It's not JK's deepest song, 7. It's not. But it has a great beat. It's fun. He sounds great. It's catchy. It's a nice pop song. And Lotto did her thing on there as well. She complimented it. This was a good collab. So yes, you get 10 votes per day. So go to mtv.com/VMA. Link is in the description. You get 10 votes per day. Okay. So I did my vote. Okay. Wait. I did my vote. I want to submit it. 0 out of 10 remaining. Oh, I submitted it already. Oh, okay. Usually something pops up and says submit because I voted yesterday. Now let's see. Best K-pop. Let's see. Okay, I have 10 votes remaining. All right, so this right here, I did not listen to any of these. Didn't have time for that. So I'm not going to like give my opinion on any of these, honestly. Now, however, I do know about New Jeans, Super Shy. This is a good song. I do like this song. New Jeans, I've listened to a few of their tracks. I've listened to this one, and I do like this song. It's a nice, fun little tune. But it does not beat 7. So we're going to go ahead and vote. 10 votes per day. There we go. Submit. That's what I was looking for before. Okay. So the rest of these categories, I did look at some of them. Honestly, I don't keep up with a lot of mainstream music, and there's a lot of mainstream artists in here that I don't know about. So I can't make an opinion about any more of them. And honestly, I was too scared to listen to anything else. The music industry is in trouble if this is all they have to offer. The music industry is washed. It's washed up, bro. It's bad. It's in a bad way out here, bro. Like, and people in my family wonder why I primarily listen to like BTS and a few independent artists and Kendrick Lamar, who's technically mainstream, but I listen to Kendrick. I rock with him. J. Cole as well. Drake has not been good for the last few albums. He needs to take a break and seek help. That's what Drake needs to do. He just needs to take a break and seek help because he has not been good for a long, long, long time. So, I mean, it's not really much else out there, man. So, yeah. So, yeah, links in the description if you do want to vote for my man, JK, MTV, VMAs, 10 votes a day. Get it how you live, my people. Speaking of JK, boom. So, I Am Still, the documentary movie that's coming to the theaters. This was leaked or something like that. It was found on various movie theater websites. I believe this one is from Cinemark. So I saw this on the Reddit. I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I haven't talked to anybody about it. You are my friends. You are who I talk to. I know. I'm a YouTuber. I know. I'm an influencer. I'm on your screen, but you're my friends. So let's talk about this. So according to this, now we take this with a grain of salt. We know it's coming. We do know it's coming. But as far as the date, the time, I'm taking it personally with a grain of salt. Okay. So it says the release is a celebration of Jungkook, widely acknowledged as the most popular member of BTS, as he develops as a solo artist in the run-up to his first solo album, Golden. The film follows the 150-day journey in the lead up to the album's release, highlighting his trailblazing path. The film features live performances from Seoul and his celebrated Times Square live showcase, alongside new interviews and behind-the-scenes recordings. So it's saying release date September 18, 2024. Yo, I hope this is true because that's not that far away. It's not so far away. 150-day journey up to the album's release, bro. This documentary is going to be beautiful. Beautiful, armies. We're going to get to see our man on the big, giant screen, like working on just leading up to the best album, one of the best albums, one of my favorite songs, Standing Next to You. Yo, I cannot wait to check this out, fam. It's going to be great. Some armies are upset with this. Some armies are upset with this. I saw on the Twitter and also on the Reddit. Widely acknowledged as the most popular member of BTS. This didn't make me upset. Okay, that didn't make me upset. I from what I read from some armies, some of them were saying that they don't like when these outside platforms, these outside advertisers make statements like that are designed to pit the guys against each other, you know, because the guys really don't see like themselves and each other as competition. And I do agree. I do agree with that. Now, from like popularity is subjective, okay? It depends on what you're going for as an artist or what you as the audience and the fans deem as success, as popularity, okay? So JK, we all know JK brings in the views. If you deem views as popularity, as a sign of popularity or success, then that's going to be your measurement. And then you're going to be like, yeah, well, that's true because the views are showing that he's the most popular. Like, let's not be mistaken about that. Like, you put a JK video on the Bangtan TV is getting a ton of views. Okay. And that goes for pretty much the whole Maknae line in a certain order. Okay. Those are facts. Okay. Now, do I think that is the ultimate measure of success or popularity? No. There's many different when it comes to that. And I'm not going to get into all those details today, but there's other factors that come into that. Okay. Now, I mean, and honestly, JK is the pride of BTS. They want him to do well. They want him to do the best. Like, they're not going to have no issue with that whatsoever. But I get it. I get why some people are upset with that, because it's like a misrepresentation in a way. Okay, I get it. It's almost like the misinformation that's going on right now. It's like they say these types of things because they're doing their best to draw a crowd. They really don't care. They don't care about the particulars that we care about. They care not about that, okay? It's all about making the money. It's all about bringing in the crowd. That's all they care about. These advertisers and these companies are heartless and they are soulless, okay? That's just the way it is, unfortunately. So there's nothing we can do about that, but I don't think that the members are going to have any issue with that at all, because JK's their baby boy. I mean, you know. I think a lot of things the guys between each other just laugh off, honestly. So to me, that's not a big deal, honestly. So shout out to RM, everyone. Let me get this up for y'all. Yeah, shout out to RM. Hold on, where is it at? Oh, there it goes. Boy, I'm telling you, Craig making me look bad. There we go. All right. This is not it. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. This should be it right here. Yeah. There we go. So my man RM is on the Genius Community's 25 best songs of 2024 so far. The only reason why I know about this is because RM shared it on his Instagram. I personally don't keep up with Genius like that. I mean, they're a reputable source. They cover all different types of music. I usually go to Genius for lyric translations, pretty much. But they made a wise decision by putting RM on this list. So I got to give them credit, okay? And they also have Kendrick Lamar on this list. Double credit. All right, so our man is at, let's see. There we go. You can see it better now. Our man is at number 13 on this top 25 list, which is not bad. Do I feel like it should be higher? Of course, I'm a BTS fanboy who is biased. Of course. Domodachi, now that's interesting that they chose Domodachi. I didn't see that coming. I thought maybe it would be growing. But this is a great choice. Absolutely. I love what Lil Sims did in this song. It's gritty. It's independent. It's authentic. Yeah, this is a great song. It's an underrated song. That also surprises me that they have it on their list, because it's very underrated. It needs more views and attention, in my humble opinion. But I'm glad that they recognize real when they hear it, okay? So this top 10 is disturbing, though. Okay, just the images. Like, look at this. This is weird. Like, I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I'm not judging this song because I haven't heard it. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, my gosh. Like, do I really want to listen to that? Like, what's going on here? They have this, Claro, Sexy to Someone, never heard of that. Sabrina Carpenter, I've heard she's been making noise, haven't heard this song. Future and Metro Boomin, Streets Made Me King, no. This is a no. This should not be number 7. No, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Billie Eilish, the greatest. Billie Eilish is a great artist, haven't heard the song before. Flo Milli, Never Lose Me, yeah, okay. SZA's fire. I give him that. SZA is fire. Okay, Charlie XCX. All right, I recognize her from collabing with BTS. All right. I haven't heard that either. Chapel Roan, Good Luck Babe. I have not heard that either. Not going to judge it. Here we go. Number 1. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Yes, this should be number 1. This is the chart-topping hit. This is the song that pretty much ended Drake's career. Now, I'm not an absolute explicit Drake hater or anything like that, but if you've been paying attention to hip-hop rap beef that has been going on between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, it was entertaining at first, But by the end, it wasn't even close. Kendrick demolished Drake lyrically. and then danced on his grave with this song. It's a great song. Check it out. If you like rap music and hip hop, if you have not heard this song, which I don't see, if you do like hip hop and rap, that you haven't heard this song already. But if you haven't, check it out. It's great. Okay, so not bad, Genius. They did not do a bad job. Drake is Kendrick Lamar's MGK. Oh man. Never heard any of those. Yeah. You got your voting in? Let's go, Patty. Let's go. Real ones are up in here. Let's go. You only know 3 rappers. Oh, let me guess. RM, J-Hope, and Suga. Commendable. I only know maybe 2 handful of rappers these days. At least I'm only claiming 2 handful of rappers these days. Because they got too much garbage out there. Yeah. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out with me. That's all I have for today. See? Short, simple, to the point. I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. Just giving my honest, unfiltered opinion. Keeping it genuine, keeping it real with you guys. That's what I aspire to do. Are you sure? We'll be checking that out tomorrow. Blaze and myself. We're going to watch both of those episodes together, you know. So I hope my bro Blaze gets some sleep tonight, because it's going to be a long day of filming tomorrow, my brother. Oh, yeah. And those reactions are going on Patreon. I'm going to make the first episode free for anybody that wants to join and share that experience with us. Yes, I will be making that first reaction free for my lovely people, because I know how I be out here in these streets. But that's if you're interested in checking that out with us. Links in the description for that. Links to everything I talked about in the description. Peace and love to you guys. That's what you got to say. We out of here. Nico, you know what it is, baby. Let's go. Love y'all.